Speaking of Japanese girls, I'm not fluent enough in Japanese. Don't let your fluency stop you from texting Japanese girls. Even if you don't speak Japanese, there are a lot of Japanese girls who can speak English. Although it's most ideal if you communicate with them in Japanese, that's what you want. That's what you want to achieve in this channel. That's my guess. There's something more fundamental than just speaking a language. Even if you speak Japanese fluently, look at Japanese guys. They don't get Japanese girls because they don't know how to speak to Japanese girls on text. So today, from my experience, I have listed very important points that you have to make sure you follow when texting Japanese girls. Welcome to my channel, this is Taiki. I make Japanese language content on this channel, so if you're interested in those things, hit that subscribe button and don't forget the notification bell. Before we talk about Japanese girls specifically, we want to understand the species women. And some people like to say men are from Mars, women from Venus. Men and women are completely different species. So we shouldn't talk to women like we talk to bros. First things first. Women are a species of empathy and communication. They like to be listened and emphasized. This is not limited to Japanese girls. So when texting or even speaking to face, you want to make sure you're listening, or at least you pretend, appear to be listening, even if you're not. So there's an imaginary girl, let's call her I. So I, which is your crush, Japanese crush, says, "Hey, I just had a new Frappuccino at Starbucks and it was DLAECTABLE, and I've done my nails, which I can't wait to show to everyone." Anyway, on Saturday, meet you at Shinjuku Station at 11. No, you're supposed to meet her at Shinjuku Station. Now, this is a bad example. A lot of people who don't understand the women's feelings says, "Yep, I see you at Shinjuku at 11. On Saturday." And what's wrong here? You're not reacting what she's talking about. She talked about the Frappuccino that she got at Starbucks, and it was delectable. And she also done her nails. So what you should do instead, this is going to be just an example. I'm so envious. You could try Frappuccino. I am so glad you could enjoy the Frappuccino. I should try also. You've done your nails also? Wow, I bet that look good on you. And I can't wait to see you in your newly nails. Yes, Shinjuku Station at 11 is perfect. I can't wait to see you on Saturday. Now, it seems like a lot, but you actually don't have to use a lot of brain power to text like this. You're just merely reacting the text. So she mentioned Frappuccino. Oh, good Frappuccino. How was it? I bet it was good. I'm very envious that I haven't tried it. I should try too. Nails. They should look great on you. I can't wait to see your nails. And then, Shinjuku Station, confirming. So you're simply reacting to everything she says. Reacting to those things. Japanese girls love emojis. If you don't use emojis, when she's using emojis, she'll feel distant. That's the last thing you want to do. Make her feel distant. Because we all crave intimacy and sense of belonging. It's a universal thing. If you don't use emoji, I get it. You look a cool type person, but when texting her, just use your emoji. She feel appreciated. She feel cared for. Although you might think it's a superficial thing. Making her feel good is the first step. Otherwise, you won't even go up to this stage level where you can flirt with her. Just react to everything she says. Use emojis a lot. It's sometimes helpful to mimic the emojis that she's using. Like I said, sense of belonging, similarities. But maybe don't copy every emoji she uses. That might sound a little stalky and appear a little stalky. So, don't try to look cool. Try to look like someone who's capable of emphasizing. Now, so far, you might think I'm being manipulative because you have to pretend that you care about those things, the Frappuccino, the nails, even if you don't. But it's part of a process. It's part of winning her heart. And I get it. Sounds manipulative. But relationship is all about making the other person feel good on the first stage. Otherwise, why would she want to talk to you? Just make her feel good. Listen to her. When she texts you, don't give her solutions unless she asks for. Let's review what we just did. Women just want to be listened. Meaning they just want to be listened, not giving a solution. For example, your crush I say, "I can't believe my boss gave me this extra work to take care of it. He's been so aggressive to me lately and I haven't been able to catch a breath." If you're not used to texting girls, you might provide a solution. Well, you should go to bed early and get enough sleep. Bad example. Did she ask for a solution? No, she was just expressing her feeling. So you just want to listen. Although you are listening because you provided a solution, but that's not listening for her. For her, it's like being neglected. So example of a good listener. "Oh, I'm sorry you have to take care of extra work. It sucks. He has been aggressive to you lately? How dare he? I know you've been working so hard. I'm sorry to hear that you've been busy so lately." Now, from a male perspective, it's really tempting to give her a solution because we are made to do it. You know, hunter-gatherer era, males had to hunt, figure out a way, find a solution to a problem. So our instinct goes like, well, switch your job, get some rest. If you sleep, everything will be fine. We are tempted to give solutions like that, but you don't want to do it. I guess paraphrase her feeling. She's been busy. Okay. She hasn't been able to catch her breath. It's really sucks. It really sucks. Those things. Now, even after talking to her like this, she might just ignore you. It just happens. It's just human species. It's a complex animal. But by texting her like this, you will increase the chance of getting your first date. Lot better. More than, I would say, 90% of males. Because 90% of males don't understand that women's feelings. So you want to be top 10%, study about women, what they want. Now, if she leaves you on red, don't send her text, just move on to another one. Why? Because the least attractive thing you can do is to follow up. It's like, oh, what's up? Oh, you haven't been texting me for... It sounds really whiny and really insecure. She wants a very confident man as a mate. What's really attractive is you don't even care about whether she likes you back or not, okay? Although you try to make her feel good, it is important to appear, even if you don't, that you have a lot more options. If just one girl, one eye doesn't respond, just move on to another one. Just try her. If she doesn't, move on to another one. Move on to another one. Sooner or later, you're gonna get used to being rejected or being ignored, which is powerful. So here's my formula. You see, there's a graph. Okay, this is the number of rejection. Okay, that's a rejection. This is your sex appeal or like attraction. Okay, so you get rejected. The more you get rejected, okay, 4 times sex appeal levels up. That's my formula. That's what I believe. Because you know what? The more you get rejected, the more used to it. Meaning, you won't be afraid of talking to girls, even in public, even like to a stranger. You're just so used to rejected. So you can say like, oh, you know, like some YouTubers like say, oh, I like you. They're straightforward, right? He might get rejected, but that's an experience gain. Okay, this line didn't work out. Maybe try another line. Oh, I don't know, something. Are you iceberg? Because I feel like a Titanic colliding and falling in deep or something. I don't know. If you get rejected, you actually become more confident. Because sometimes you succeed. You might talk to a girl with the intention of being rejected, but she says, yes, okay, I can go out with you. Maybe like, oh, actually girls are not that terrifying. So you can do it. Even for Japanese girls. Picking up girls in Japan, there are pickup artists exists Japan. So contrary to the belief that strangers don't talk to other strangers, that's just a belief. It's like you are able to talk to anyone, even in Japan. Although it's less common, maybe compared to like States or the United Kingdom, but it's still possible. And you know what? You live only once. And the mindset I have, what would I think when I'm at 80th birthday? Would I be afraid of talking to a stranger on the street? Would I be afraid of having a broken heart? Not really. It's 80. I wish I had tried everything else. That's what I think when I'm 80. So I encourage you to have the same mindset. Make mistakes just like you do in Japanese language. But I encourage you to make mistakes in everything. Thank you so much for watching. I might make other videos like this if I get a lot of views and like on this one. If you have a request similar to this, you know, I might do how to dress up to be popular among Japanese girls, or like for girls or like gay males. How do you talk to Japanese men? How do you text Japanese men to be fancy? So I'm waiting for your requests, and if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Until next time.